Hey, Novellineal, doing my test plays today, so we'll keep on trucking with Diamond Heart here. It's pretty short, so I should have time to do Expert plus Expert and Hard. I assume you got Spark Plat to do the lower diffs, so I don't think I'll touch those today. Yeah, no issues with the map checker. The only thing I thought was kind of weird when I was looking at the numbers is just how similar they all were, both in terms of like the notes per second and your difficulties. Like jump distance is the same on all three, and the note jump speed is the same on hard and expert. So, I mean, it might play fine. Maybe the patterns are just simpler, but especially with like the notes per second being very, very similar between these three. I'm kind of curious. Like, we'll see how it plays, but that just seemed a little unusual. So, just wanted to point that out. Why there was like a stream there and then it kind of went back to the beat like it is now. Ooh, so that was starting to feel very good, and then I think it was like the note in the upper corner just kind of felt a little weird to me. Hang on a second. I think I went back too far, but I'll just do that. Sorry, I went back too far. Yeah, that one that was in that top corner didn't feel where I wanted to go, if that kind of makes sense. I'll just go here. Yeah, same with that top left one. Like, it's very playable, but it's just not kind of where I wanted to lean. I think I wanted to go more in the opposite direction. A lot. Whoa! Ooh, I did not read that. Okay, what happened there? That absolutely that caught me off guard. Yeah, that's pretty. That wasn't yeah. So basically, so that blue coming around here as the I absolutely didn't find that. Sorry. Yeah, I think this is the same where like the ones that are in the top right and then top left corners just weren't. Yeah, so honestly, that played really, really well. Other than that one crossover that I just absolutely didn't get, and stuff. That felt hurt to read and hurt to hit. Other than that, really, not much to point out. That part felt absolutely fantastic. I love all those leans, and they were super easy to read. I'm not 100% sure, but that felt very similar / identical to Expert Plus. Might be wrong. Still satisfying. Yeah, that was great. I can't really even call it a criticism, but I guess the only thing is there are definitely parts of that basically feel identical to Expert Plus. So maybe that's the intention. It definitely did have a lot of similarities as far as I could tell. Which maybe that's the intention, or maybe I'm just biased or mistaken because the notes per second are so similar. But it's not hard, so I mean, when your Expert Plus is like 3.6, there's only so much you can really drop it. So I think it was good though. Yeah, well, this feels quite distinct. Well, haha, except this might be exactly the same as Expert. Until that point, it felt very distinct. That was either the same or very similar. I like how you do single Saber sections. I always really struggle with finding patterns that are both interesting and actually flow properly. But you do very nice single Saber sections. It's all very intuitive. That part is really cool because, like, you kind of kept changing it up. Like, it was just like little 2-note sections, but you kept changing it up. Actually, even there, it looked like there was little variations in each of those patterns. It's subtle, but it plays really nice. Yeah, so that was really good. Other than that one part with the doubles, it felt very unique from the other difficulty from the Expert one. And again, I'm not even saying that to suggest that you need to change those doubles. Like, I don't think they'll be too hard for hard, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I think it's spaced out enough that it shouldn't be too hard. I'd maybe like slow it down a little bit or increase the jump distance to make it a little bit easier to read. Otherwise, one thing I really liked about that difficulty is you did a really good job of pretty much keeping me central. Like I like to not make my hard players move around too much. So I was mostly very central, but then you had little patterns that still had that flow to the right and left, and yet I always would come back to the center every time. And I think that was done beautifully. So, okay. Yeah, I think that's all I'll say about these. So one more to go.